That's too much. Being a music producer as long as I have been, I've always been chasing that professional sound. I've always been looking to find that thing that makes my sound pop. Something that gave that professional sound with no compromises. However, since making the transition from audio work to video work, I've realized that although I was able to get that professional sound that I love and I chased after for all these years, the setup that it required for me to get that sound was wildly inconvenient. This is a SONY ECM-GZ1M, I believe. And it's designed to connect directly to the hot shoe port of a camera, a Sony camera by the way, and give audio directly through this little connector. Given the complex nature of how I go about recording audio right now, I am hoping to simplify that a lot by using this. But first I need to see if it's viable. So I'm gonna switch this audio right now. Whoop. Alright, so now I switched from the audio on my microphone to this. Hopefully, it's not a big drop-off. I consider it a win if it's not too much of a drop-off from the full-fat setup that I had before. Okay, so this is my regular talking distance away from a camera. This is where the camera usually is. There's no camera in front of me, so already pluses for being able to gesticulate the way that I am doing. Now I'm about a meter or 3-ish feet away from the microphone, the tripod and everything. How does it sound now? Does it drop off in quality? This is about 2 meters away, which is about like 6-ish feet. I switched lenses from 35 to the 50. I have shot videos like this before. So you let me know, how does this sound? Is there a big drop off in audio quality? Does this sound bad? So just one last time, this is a test from 2 meters away, and I'm going to compare it now to the control, which is me and my microphone. So in order to give a fair comparison, I'll be saying the same sentence using this microphone and using that microphone over there, so we could hear the difference together. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. 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 So what do you think about the audio quality coming out of this microphone, especially when compared to my full-fat SM7B setup? If it can even hold its own, that's a huge compliment to this microphone. So now that we've spoken about the comparison between this microphone and my previous setup, let's talk about the Sony and its own merit. First and foremost, I have to say, it is uber convenient. It is so easy to just put this in, not worry about the sound too much, set it up, and start recording. Super clean, super easy. If the audio is anywhere good enough, I would love using this thing for that purpose. Also another pro, it doesn't require any batteries. It's powered off the camera's battery, you just slot it in, and that also means that it obviously turns off when the camera turns off, so you don't have to worry about that. One thing, however, I do have a bone to pick with Sony about when it comes to this camera, is that when you plug it in, all your volume control options are grayed out. You cannot adjust anything. The sound that you get is the sound that you get. There is no tweaking, there is no fiddling, there is no internal preamp to worry about. It's just the sound you get. So a pro for convenience, but a con for somebody who, like me, who likes to be a little bit controlling over this kinds of stuff. Also, this connects directly to the hot shoe microphone, so it requires no 1/4-inch cable to go out of your camera into the microphone. I think that's amazing. As somebody who had an A7 III myself, that microphone cable would always break. So I know it doesn't on the A7 IV, but I'm grateful that I don't even need a cable with this. I just need to plug it in, slide it in, great, done, finished. That being said, however, there are some cons to the design of this microphone. First things first, there's no indicator light to let you know whether you're recording or not through the microphone. So this hasn't happened to me yet, but think hypothetically for a second. If you don't slot in the microphone correctly, you would not be able to know if the sound you're getting is from the internal microphone in the camera itself or from the Sony microphone that you had plugged in, just not good enough. And the only way to test it is by utilizing violence. You must, I see no other way, you must tap the camera body and then tap the microphone, see if the waves move on your screen screen to indicate to you that it is recording from that source. This was evident when switching from this microphone to that microphone. A couple times I had to do things over because I thought I was recording on that, but I was still recording on this. And this is a distance I would use.
It was at this moment that he knew.
I don't think you'll ever run into that issue swapping in between, but the indicator light would have been really helpful to help us know where the audio is being recorded from. Final weird con, that's not really a con. There's a zoom option that's on this microphone that I have no idea what it does. I've seen this camera mounted to like camcorders in pictures, and I assume maybe that has something to do with like it adjusts for distance near and far so that like you get audio at good distances. I don't know. On this DSLR, it gives you a message and says it's unsupported, and it just doesn't work, so it's a non-factor. Also, the way that this microphone mounts, I was unable to set up this microphone and my monitor at the same time. Even using the cage, the microphone is set up in such a way that there's no way I could set up my monitor on this cage where it would not interfere with the microphone or vice versa. So maybe having it connect directly to the hot shoe is a limitation in that regard. So overall, I think this microphone is amazing. I think it's great for vlogging. I think it works well for convenience. I think having to not use one of these things is an added bonus. I love it. And I have nothing to compare it to in this form factor. However, on its own, it's quite a good microphone, and I could see myself using it in many different situations. If you're asking me if I'm going to switch from my SM7B Kamika setup to this microphone, probably not. But my name is Ronald. I'm grateful for having you on this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the comparison, my point of view on it, and maybe you disagree. You can put that in the comments below. But if you like videos like these and want to see more, just, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, deuce!